being a part of the support run, it's all about giving back to the community. And because now we're basically hand in hand, we're actually being a part of these kids' lives. It's really, really fun because it isn't just writing another check. It's actually making a big difference.
What a great cause this is. I mean, we're all down there to go race, nobody's joking about that, but when you can come back and give back to the community and give to these kids in the orphanage and to Baja in itself, I mean, that's just a feel-good thing for myself and for our whole company.
For me, being able to go down there as the CEO and owner of my own company, Azuña Tequila, it's exciting to get together with other business owners and industry leaders, and together as a group of these corporate guys get to go down to Mexico and we get to show our return to Mexico and the things that we've gotten out of it. We get to show those kids something that we can do as corporate executives and owners of these big businesses, that we're not just focused on making a dollar here in the USA, but we're thinking about Mexico and how we can give back.
After 4 years, it just keeps getting better and better to be a part of the Baja Support Run. So now having MagnaFlow here, it's just even better. Because now we got, a bunch of teams. We got 3 great trucks racing in it, and now we got even a bigger company helping us do the support part of it.
One of the things I think I'm looking forward to most is that Tuesday, to be able to go down there and see these kids' face. I'm actually looking forward to it, but I also know that it's going to be pretty powerful. So, kind of scared at the same time too, that I think it's really going to touch my heart and our whole company too. So I'm really stoked to be a part of that.
First of all, thank you all for taking time out of what I know is a very busy race schedule to come here and help the Wahoo's Charity Run 4. This is the biggest thing we ever tried to put on. All of this group of people, for essentially 40 kids out in an orphanage about 15 miles from here. The MagnaFlow tractor trailer went shopping last night, spent about $6,000 on food and tools and even a foosball table and all that cool stuff. So what we're going to try to do, Jim Cook is here with Sinister Films, that's part of the capturing of the deal we're going to do. In about 5 minutes we're going to go get everybody in their trucks. The MagnaFlow truck is the first thing, then the race trucks, then all the chase trucks.
Last year, year 2 for me, it just hit me that how important it is for me back at home to give something back and to work all year towards getting here. It's just a special thing that you put in the back of your mind and you just keep thinking about, God, I can't wait till I get to Baja and support these kids. And this year's a little bit different because I've had the opportunity to share it with more people and hear their side of the story about, wow, I feel really good to be here today. And now all of a sudden we've infected some more people that are able to help the orphanage, and it's just it's unreal how it spreads.
Got all the race vehicles here, beautiful day down here in the canyon. It's an awesome event. It's good to be here.
We did all the shopping last night at Costco and Home Depot, loaded up the rig, and we kind of got the fireman line going on right now, unloading out here and going into the orphanage. So we're just stoked to be here and be able to give this to these kids.
It's awesome, man. To get to do this and give back, it's really cool.
Football training. So this is the end result. We just created a daisy chain to pull all the food off the MagnaFlow truck, and we started, this thing was almost empty. Looks like we got an abundance of food here.
Well, so far it's just awesome to see the amount of people out here and the outpour coming down here.
Hi!
Welcome
to the 2010
Wahoo's Baja Support Run 4.
and this is for the chicken coop. They're sending me in. I don't have much experience, but we'll see how I come out.
You know, one of the unique features of this year's Wahoo's Baja Support Run is the fact that teams are involved again to help make this happen, and they were kind enough to bring their race cars here to the orphanage for the kids to enjoy and see. Obviously, we have the number 13 Ed Stout trophy truck flying the Wahoo's colors. They'll be in the trophy truck division. Another trophy truck that's really unbelievably beautifully prepared and built is this Rick Johnson's General Tire trophy truck. That'll be the number 71 team. They came to support. They brought crew guys. And of course, we wouldn't be here without the support of Azuñia Tequila and our friend Jim Riley. Jim Riley flying the Wahoo's colors here in this Trophy Light. This is a great class to get involved with, and these guys are going to have a lot of fun at the Baja 1000. And we're happy to introduce our newest team to the Baja Support Run this year, Team Torchmate, this Class 6 Ford Ranger that'll be trying to win its class at the 2010 Baja 1000.
You know, our team has been coming down to Baja for a couple of years now, and last year Marty Fioca was going to ride in the truck with us and drive part of the race, and we had heard that he did this support run. He didn't tell us before, and when we found out that it was going on year after year, we just wanted to be a part of it.
All of my crew are volunteer, and they're just they put their heart and soul into our race program. And you know, they're just giving guys, and to come down here, they're definitely all willing to come down and lend a hand and give a little back to Mexico.
So we rolled up here today, and Dad and I came along just to be a part of the deal as representatives for Racers for Christ, and we stripped some paint off a fence and repainted it, and got paint all over my shirt and my shorts. But you know, who cares when you're out here helping kids that don't have a mom, don't have a dad. They really don't have the family structure that we know back in the States. So it was really touching today to be up here and be invited to be a part of that.
It was really a fantastic day to see the crews actually down here and working and painting and drywall, patching up the place. I mean, the kids are just so appreciative that we're here, and it's a nice thing we do.
I cannot say enough to say thank you. We appreciate everything. It is every little thing. It doesn't matter if you give a small thing or a large thing. It helps to continue on with the education of these children. To fix those roofs, you might say, hey, they just fixed their roof. But to fix a roof, you know, they're not leaking. You know, it's not cold at night. You know, the wood's not rotten and it's gonna create fungus and all that, and get them allergies and all that stuff.
Welcome to the recreation room at the children's home. This is the room that the kids come, have a good time, have fun, and enjoy themselves. One of the things when we walked in here is we wanted to make it a little more fun, a little more exciting for them. And so what we did is we actually got a donated TV from Marcus Vadas. Also, Riviera Racing and Azuñia Tequila went ahead and donated money for food and supplies. We had a little extra left over, so we went ahead and bought a foosball table. It's pretty dang cool, isn't it?
That's what all of this is about the children. They come from all walks of life, any kind of a background you can possibly think of. Some come through the social services, some have been left on our doorstep, others from families that we met through someone in church or something, that somebody was ill or died or some kind of a situation. Most of them that are here right now have grown up here. A lot of the people on our staff grew up here, our sons. And it's all about giving God's love to the children, and that's what I saw today. And we were overwhelmed, and we're so thankful to each of you that were involved.
Racers in Baja have been giving back to Baja for years, and for me personally, to be able to come and give something back, it makes me feel good.
It's really been great to have a big group of people out here, and I hope that next year we can have the same group and maybe even more, because as we can see, we accomplished a lot more, not only personally but physically, and the work that's done.
Yeah, you know, looking forward to next year. You know, this is an event that will be here definitely throughout the future years with the Wahoo's Fish Taco General Tire number 13 trophy truck.
Now, Ensenada has always been historically the start for the annual Baja 1000 off-road race. And for 45 years or so, literally the bridge that's held everything together has been the racers giving back to the land and the people of Baja. And that's why we're here today, to help these wonderful orphans that are here and to actually build a relationship with the land and people and to give something back. And that's what the Baja Support Run is all about.
This is the 4th year that Wahoo's has been involved in the Baja Support Run. We love coming down here to race, but we also love to support all the kids in the orphanage in Ensenada. We got 2 great new sponsors this year, the guys at MagnaFlow, and we also want to make sure we thank the guys at 4 Wheel Parts. We also want to thank Rick Johnson for bringing his trophy truck and all the help he's providing for our 4th annual Support Baja Run. We also wanted to make sure that we got some really cool swag for the kids. You can't come down to Mexico without swag. So we want to thank the guys from AOK for providing the sweatshirts and the guys from Hostile for giving us some great backpacks for all the kids in the orphanage.
The other person I really want to thank is Nick Baldwin and Brian Nix from AOK. They came down a couple weeks ago and looked through the place and figured out there was a lot of roofs that needed to be replaced and a lot of tile work and doors and some other minor construction that needed to be done. Well, Nick raised the money and sent it on down here and had everything completed in 2 weeks. Thought it was a great job, and he did a really good job on that. So Nick Baldwin from AOK, you're definitely AOK in our books.